Yeah, hi all. Today we are going to discussing about Kotlin NullPointer exception, how to handle NullPointer exception in Kotlin. By the way, I am Prasanna Kumar. Let's begin. Kotlin null safety features are designed to minimize the risk of the NullPointer exception. That is a common problem on many languages. However, NullPointer exception can still occur in certain conditions in Kotlin. Let's see what are the use cases. Safe call exception. Safe calls operator. Allow is to safely access the properties. Call functions are non-nullable variables. If the variable is null, the operations returns null instead of throwing an exception. If you see an example, I have designed like name as a null value, but when you call the null.length, generally it will throw the null pointer exception. But since we are using a safe call, it will be returns the null value. It will not throw any exception. The evils operator. Evils operator provides a default value to be used when the nullable expression is evaluated as null. Let's say we have designed name as a null. When the name is null, you are going to return the default value as get. Guest name will be assigned to the default display name. Let function with the safe calls execute the block of the code only the variable is not null. Let's say example, you have designed the name is the John. When name is not null, then only it will execute the print method, okay, or else some block of the code will execute. If it is null, then the block of code will be not executed. Not null assertion operator. The operator explicitly asserts that the expression is not null. Used with cause if the expression is null, if throw in a null pointer exception runtime. So it should be only be used when absolutely certain that cause value won't be null. Let's say example, we are using like name ls name.length. If we call, make sure that your assurance that name won't be a null. That is the time it will call the length. If it is a name null, it definitely throw a null pointer exception. So Kotlin also, if you are assuring that if you are like not null assertion, if it is null, then it will throw a null pointer exception. Late init and nullable types. Late init used for the non-nullable variable that are initialized later. Typically Android development or dependency injections, we have to define variable is null, but later will be initialized those values. Nullable types, as explained beforely, like safe call and different let functions, all are called like safely calling the nullable types. The recommended of the preferable non-nullable types are safe calls, evils operator. Over late init unless there is specific reason like use the late init. Example, Android lifecycle or dependency injection kind of situations. Java interoperability. When Kotlin code interacts with the Java code, Kotlin treats Java type as a platform types string. So meaning that nullability is unknown, right? So we need to provide some special conscious how to apply the non-null safe operator on annotations and Java code in Java code. We use the nullable and null or not null is to improve the safety of the null pointer exceptions in Java. By utilizing those tools and following best practices, we can significantly reduce the occurrence of the null pointer exception in Kotlin code and improve the overall readability and robustness of the application.